Angela here, and today, probably you read from the title of this video, we're gonna be trying various spreads. And I'm uber excited about this because I love toast. I love toast with butter, cream cheese, hummus, peanut butter, you name it. And I got some interesting spreads from a grocery store local near me. And I know you guys are here definitely for this guy. It is the notorious, the infamous Marmite. And Marmite is the UK version. Australia has Vegemite. If you're not familiar of what Marmite is, or you haven't seen plenty videos of people like yakking after eating this, it's basically fermented yeast, or it's basically yeast extract. So you use yeast or brewer's yeast to make beer, and there's always like a concentrated version of it in the bottom or something like that, and they scrape it up from the barrels and you put it in this jar. Sounds delightful. I'm actually not too terrified to try this because me, being Filipino, growing up eating, you know, hardcore, stinky, fermented foods, I'm not too worried. I've seen a bunch of different videos, people saying it's super salty, it's super funky, so I don't see anything wrong with it. So the ingredients in the back, if you're curious what is in this black jar, it's yeast extracts, salt, carrot and onion extracts, spice extracts, and here comes the science in this: nicotinamide, thiamine hydrochloride, riboflavin, and cyanocobalamin, which is vitamin B. I know originally when this was first invented, it was strictly, I'm pretty sure, yeast extract and salt, but I believe over time, throughout the various world wars, they started adding different flavors to this, and this is the product we get. Yeah, I have this, and I'm gonna show you guys all the other interesting spreads out there, so let's begin. Toast. Okay, so I got some butter. This is the recommended way to eat it. So you wanna spread some butter, I guess, liberally. And you're probably wondering, Angela, isn't that a grapefruit knife? It is. The Marmite zone. So let's open it up. Whoa, look, wow. Look how black that is. It smells really salty, as expected. Okay, so let me just clean my knife. Let's just, whoa, oh my God, that's like caramel. Look at that. I really don't know, like, am I supposed to be liberal? I was told not to be liberal with it. I was told just to okay, we're going in. We're doing this. Is that, should I put more? I feel like I shouldn't, but I will. Marmite. Doesn't really smell like anything after you, because you really just smell the butter. So I'm just gonna get a big bite of this. So down the hatch. I see what they mean, but very like, only put the littlest bit. I think I did put too much. It's really salty, guys. Wow. If you want me to describe it, it's very alkalinity, salty, a little bit like sour. You could it kind of has that pungency of an onion, like the aftertaste of a raw onion to it, but not as strong. Yeah, very alkalinity, very bitter, salty. There isn't really flavor to it. Like, if anything, the flavor comes from the type of quality butter. In this case, I'm not using like the best quality butter. I'm sure if I use like Irish gold butter or German gold butter, this would be fantastic. But the flavor by itself, it's very strong. It coats your mouth and it kind of like grabs a hold of it and shakes it a little bit with saltiness. It's not subtle at all. I can understand that this is not a flavor, for everyone. Me, I like it. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think, like I said, like if I used really good quality butter and just lightly spread it like I did, and you know, you're a child, your mom fed this to you as a kid, I can understand you liking this. But as someone who didn't grow up on Marmite, it wouldn't be like the first thing I pick. Like, my palate's really salty. I have plenty of other things to taste. So let's move on to something sweet. Maybe sweet and sour. I got this Hawaiian Sun guava jam, and this looks really good. I've never had guava jam before. I have had guava like juice, but not the jam. It's weird. It doesn't really have much of a guava taste. Let me try that again. It has very close to a strawberry flavor to it. And that's really it. I was really expecting it to have like a punch of guava flavor. But man, that guava taste actually is pretty good. I mean, the jam was really good with the Marmite. This and this would be fantastic together. That's a great idea. Okay, what should we try next? Let's start with the bigger one. Cadbury milk chocolate spread. We're all familiar with Nutella. This one caught my eye. This looks more like a dessert kind of item for me. And I don't know, have you ever had Cadbury before? I've had Cadbury. I actually do prefer Cadbury chocolate over American chocolate. It's very milky, very subtle on the chocolatey flavor, not too sweet. It's very smooth chocolate. Okay, maybe this is more like a breakfast. Since it's not as sweet as Nutella, it's not as sweet as frosting, kind of like a notch below it. Spreads, I have the Twix spread. I've never seen this before, guys. We all have Twix in America. I don't know if this is, yeah, Dublin, Ireland. I have the Maltesers spread. And Maltesers, if you don't know, is the European version of our Whoopers or Whoppers, the malt chocolate balls. And then lastly but not least, the Bouncy spread. And Bounty is very similar to our version of an Almond Joy, and this is a coconut spread. So all three, I don't know if I could get it. It's like this little lovely trio that I'm so excited to try. So let's start with the Twix. What's your favorite candy, and would you like it in a spreadable form? So I'm not sure how much this is gonna taste like Twix, because what makes Twix special is not only that shortbread cookie portion of it, but the caramel part. So let me just cut right in. It's equally as creamy as the Cadbury version. And it looks like there's biscuit bits in there. So I guess this is just gonna be the Twix chocolate mixed with its biscuit. Maybe there's gonna be a slight caramel flavor aftertaste to it. Who knows? If you told me this was Trix, I wouldn't believe you. Yeah, it's chocolate. It has those crunchy little bits in it, but it doesn't taste like Twix because it needs that caramel part to it. It just tastes like a chocolate spread with biscuit bits in it. I'm a little disappointed in you. I was kind of excited. What they should have done, you developers, marketers, or whoever invented this out there, if you're watching this, you should have done the chocolate, but in the core center should have been caramel. Genius, so when you scoop it, you get a little bit of the caramel, get a little bit of the chocolate. It's kind of like the Ben & Jerry's core ice cream tubes. They kind of have like the ice cream, and the middle is like some kind of filling. So I feel like this is gonna taste like coconut. I wonder if it's like white chocolate in here too. It smells like coconut oil. Looks like coconut oil. This one's creamier than the others. Yes. I think that is white chocolate in there. They're very generous in that coconut flake, so every bite you really get coconut flakes from that. It's creamy, it's milky, it's white chocolatey. It coats your tongue, but then it goes away. You get a little bit of the crispness of the coconut flakes. What would make this even better, you spread this on your toast, and then you sprinkle some macadamia nuts to get a nice crunch to it. I'm gonna predict this one right now. I feel like it's gonna be the same chocolate as the Twix, and it's gonna be like the same concept as the Twix. Now, my hopes and prayers for this one is that it has a strong malty taste. Yes! This is what all spreads need to aspire as. They got this one perfectly. The chocolate is much more denser, and you really get a crunch from the malt in every bite. It's very similar to the Maltesers, because if you realize in like a malt ball, the chocolate's very firm, just enough to withstand the malt ball, and that's what this replicates. This is fantastic. Now I'm questioning, is this breakfast? This can't be breakfast food. This is dessert. I mean, I could eat this like, it's literally, you get some Maltesers, put it in this jar, and then microwave it. That's what it tastes like. This is my favorite one, and I'm very afraid that this will be in my pantry. Well guys, that's it. Wrapped it up. I know, I mean, hopefully that was interesting enough. I'm very happy that I tried all these different spreads, especially the Marmite. I don't know, I think I'm gonna keep eating this and try it out in different days, see if maybe I will end up loving it. But for now, I like it. It's a mutual relationship. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like to these videos if you will like food like this. Or well, just me. I'll catch you guys later. See ya.